Yes, sir. Bring it in, people. Bring it. Listen, hey, first off, let me tell y'all, thank each and every single one of y'all for making my birthday better, man. Listen, I love y'all, boys. I'm telling y'all, we got big things coming, big things riding. We got big whips, big chinchillas. You know, hey, everything big is on the way, and I appreciate y'all being here with each step of the whip, guys. Let's tap down to information. Yesterday's video, we ran to 70 minutes. I couldn't add this portion of information that came out, but again, as everybody should know, the SEC has put out the request for a $2 billion settlement. Is what they're asking for in the fines. I posted that in the community post. But again, the headline for me wasn't FUD or fear. It was what I've been alluding to, guys. Do y'all see how now I was the first one telling y'all that timeline, which again, I'm not doing anything magical. I'm just looking at what the schedule and then look at how the information is dropping to align and say, hey, that latter April, early May is jump time, right? Not to mention them putting in the motion to be able to speed up the final process. What, yesterday, the day before yesterday? They put out this $2 billion here, guys. They're throwing this up the sky, but understand, not only does Ripple have the money for it, I don't see the validity in this sticking. Like I said, we already went through what is and isn't security. I know they were saying that some of these contract sales could have possibly qualified as securities, but not $2 billion's worth. But hey, let's tap down to you guys. Bitcoin sitting at 69,770. Ethereum at 3,574. XRP at 63 cents, guys. All sitting merry, all sitting well. Very bullish as far as that recovery bounce off of that 61 for Bitcoin. But let's tap down into some real information here. This is from Brad Garner. And like I said, I love the tenacity. I'm going to tell y'all my perspective, right? We're going to cut this, be a quick video, but I want y'all to understand where I'm coming from with this. SEC plans to ask the judge for $2 billion in a case that involves no allegations, let alone findings or fraud or recklessness. There is absolutely no precedent for this, and we'll continue and we will continue to expose this what they are when we respond to this, which is what they're prepping up now in their response, right, guys? Understand now, guys. Y'all know that Brad is 2-0 at this point right now against SEC. And again, this type of bravado, guys, I don't bark up a tree when I know I can't hold grass to the person, right? I'm a bark when I know somebody can't touch me. That's when I'm gonna talk my trash, right? Brad Garlinghouse is steady talking that trash and sending this to him, right? But now let's tap into why all this is really irrelevant. And again, why I say foo-foo show and things like this. Now, let's see here. This is one last probably. Gary Ginsburg, the SEC has repeatedly acted outside the law, not going unnoticed by judges, admonishing the agency for gross abuse of power, entrusted to it by the Congress, debt box case, and for acting without faithful allegiance to the law. Ripple case. Let's not also forget Gensler's lack of attention to SB fraud, right? Now, again, and this is a valid point. It's like, it's funny how y'all are all on our case, right? And we're trying to follow the rule, but you didn't have anything to say about Sam Bankman-Fried, right? That would somehow y'all was all in their pockets. That never, right? So that's one thing he's trying to tantalize the point is, hey, look, this is a crooked nature. But let's keep on tapping down through here. I pulled this up here because, again, I go through the same thought process. I was like, all right, let me see how much money there is actually an asset, right? The fee or the fine of this is $2 billion, guys, right? XRP apparently, even with the sales of XRP, Ripple made billions of dollars, right? More or less. The escrow alone holds 44.3 billion XRP, people. Scaling at 60 cents, right? We just gonna call it, a little bit over half, right? You're talking about $26 billion sitting in the escrow. What clears up all this and makes everybody rich is $2 billion. So guys, understand, not only are we fighting from up top, I want people to understand, because I had some people like, oh, I hope we can pay. Guys, we fighting about some really, he could throw it right now and get it. And they've already, and this has all been disclosed, transparent, been selling XRP, so they've got the money there. Guys, we shooting one just so this, and you got to understand, we're playing chess with this, with Brad Garlinghouse. Yeah, we could pay it, and there could be a settlement. But see, what y'all don't want is for them to come back and try to revisit or reattack, right? You want full legal clarity, just like with XRP. We want this basically thrown out. We want the whole thing put up as FUFU, if not 100, 200 million. We'll sell it out like that. But again, they have the money, but they're going to fight this out. This shows you the leverage, guys. Y'all got to understand how leverage players work. If they was out and they were just trying to get out by the scruff of the tail, y'all don't think they would just drop $2 billion and got on? He's telling you already, we got a $2 billion and they sold during what was supposed to be alleged illegal selling. He said, not only are we not securities, not only is it not illegal, we gonna keep making this money. And again, institutions, because again, now you're banking with institutions. Institutions get the little slap on the hand anyway. $2 billion sound crazy. Don't get me wrong, $2 billion is crazy, right? But not when you got 50, 60, 70, 80 billion off of that. It's not. This is the slap on the hand, guys. You guys are not quite understanding. We are moving towards a settlement. There's no, oh, what if it? Let's tap in, guys. Just a few dates. Remember, March 22nd, SEC file remedies brief under seal. March 25th, 2024, a meeting between SEC Ripple to discuss and finalize necessary redactions. March 26th, the SEC deadline to file a public redacted version of its opening brief, which has been published today, guys. April 22nd, Ripple's deadline for the to file its opposition brief. Now, again, guys, this is why I'm telling y'all, while we're looking at that latter April, early May, essentially right here, Ripple is going to file its opposition. This is where they're going to drop their hand and be like, this is why we ain't paying nothing, right? Between April 24th through 23rd through 24th is the finalizing of the redactions, right? And then May 8th, and I pull this up so everybody can understand, y'all, because I know not this is legal jargon. This stuff can be confusing, right? And I only know because I've been sitting up here reading and having to do the investigation myself, right? They're in the final redactions of it. That's all right, boom. We've come up with it. This is what it's going to be. That's when your answer is, right? And then May 8th, right, which is what they call the SEC's deadline for public submission. Now, mind y'all, they just put in a motion to try to get this pushed up even closer, right? But now May 8th, check this out. A reply brief is a crucial part of the appellate process, allowing a party appealing a decision to present the final written argument for why the decision under review should be reversed, vacated, otherwise altered. So again, now, Ripple puts off the last, this is what the reason is, which is why I'm telling y'all, the lead up of April, guys, it's a scab. Y'all see it, right? You've got Ripple giving this is why we're not paying it. This is what, our belief is. This is the proof, 23rd, 24th, they're coming out with the answer. And then 28th, it gives the SEC a chance to say, hey, this is why we think it should be more, or we should think it's less. But that's the deadline. That's the end of it. For this deadline for them to submit, this is the counter. Guys, like I said, they have extended date to May, 20th? Guys, between April 23rd and May 20th, that it's right in front of y'all. It's all lined up in front of you, and they're speeding the trial up, which is why I'm just keep bringing this to people to say, hey, I know everybody's kind of, people are starting to understand, okay, we're getting all right. But there's still some people that kind of like, oh, but this is, and they'll stall out. This is not, guys, the case has been going on 3 years. This is the settlement. This isn't like we have no idea what's going on. You're in the settlement phase, guys. What you think they're going to have a settlement phase draw for 50 years? They have the cash on hand right now to end it. Y'all got to understand the weapon is in our hands. We're at the point where we get to say, we're going to go and try to see for less or paying nothing. But if not, worst come to worst, hit it, raise the price of XRP. It's like it never happened. Guys, oh my God. Can somebody put a chinchilla on my back? Good God. All right, let's read through here. I've said it before. The SEC, if SEC is on the same team, it's just for delay. The SEC really is opposition. They then pay the penalty and raise the price of XRP. Oh, if SEC really is opposition, then pay the penalty and raise the price of XRP, which would, all right. The fee becomes irrelevant with XRP at 3 to 4 digits, which is nothing if we are to believe Ripple has the partnerships at stake, which is factual. And Brad Garnerhouse says 95% of Ripple customers are outside the U.S., and Ripple has 90% of FX, and over 50% is on XRP. 3 to 4 digits is easy with those stated numbers. That'd be the biggest middle finger salute. And again, just look at the whole perspective that I want people to come in with this, guys. A settlement's coming. Are you hearing what I'm telling you? Either by crook or by hook. Either we fighting with them and they lower it down and we pay that fee, or if it's something was like, all right, judge, this is what judge determined. All right, boom. That's what they're gonna hit it with and keep it pushing. They have the amount of money that's even off what they're alleging off these contracts. They made billions of dollars off of that. That's what the SEC's mad about. Was that and they stated it when they briefed. Let's read this down here. Close this out here. Wow, and this is from Lee Hepner. Wow, the SEC's motion of $2 billion in penalties against Ripple is now public. Shows a reckless disregard for the law. Now check this out here. Ripple years ago, nearly $1 billion course of violations of securities law loan warrants injunction. This is from the document. Significant penalties and disgorging of Ripple's profits. Additional evidence shows the egregious of Ripple's misconduct, highlighting the importance of relief for deterrence and to ensure Ripple ceases its illegal conduct. And first off, more power to Brad Garlinghouse. Everybody else get to break the rules while y'all say it's a rule. Guess what? So do we. Hey, AMC, that's what I have to say about egregiousness. How about that? AMC, GME, that's what I had to say about egregiousness. Sundial, these reverse splits, that's what I have to do about egregiousness. The dark pools, that's egregious. So, hey, get off me and give me my chinchilla. That's what I have to say. First, and perhaps most telling, since the filing of the complaint, Ripple has increased the sales of XRP. The amount unregistered of XRP institutional sales discussed in a summary judgment order, nearly 729 million, is staggering. Yes, it pales in comparison to the more than, I don't even know what number this is, blanket XRP sales it has made since the start of the lawsuit, including billions, big B, since the summary judgment order. Guys, not only, you got to understand, hey, call it what you want to. Say they did something wrong. But guys, I'm not going to lie, from being in the market and watching everybody else do it, if you're telling me that Ripple, the company that I'm investing in, which is big money, it's not my coin, it's big money coin, made billions of dollars, tens and 20s or 30s or 40s of billions of dollars on the risk of a $2 billion fee? Because guys, again, it was never a security. So they knew they were never going to have it delisted or it was going to be gone, right? So what you're telling me is that the worst that comes out of this is a $2 billion fine? And we'd have made 20, 30 billion? Guys, do you not get it? Because if you don't get it, you never will, right? Let's finish the last part. Chris Larson, we got one little clip, we'll close it out. Chris Larson, Gensler's SEC has become unhinged. This will not and should not go unnoticed in an election year, as the SEC single-handedly thinks it's above the law, dragging the U.S. further behind other G20 companies. Guys, a smackaroonie, you got to understand, this is not what it seems. Do not miss your opportunity for generational wealth, guys. It's here and it's coming in quick. I've been dropping these videos. Everything's been a corner. I ain't been wrong yet. Hey, that's what I challenged. I had a naysayer. You couldn't do it. I said, go to my videos and show me where I've been wrong. You can't, because I'm bringing facts. This ain't just me what he say. This is me reading and telling you why I'm getting the opinion based off of the factual article. But let's close this out, guys, just as a reminder of who was investing in Ripple in 2013 before the lawsuit came. Google and Santander, right, invested in Ripple. Ripple was privately funded with 2 rounds of angel funding, directly receiving funds in 2013 from Google Ventures, owned by Google, and Santander InnoVenture, which is a bank, and even Bitcoin Opportunity Fund, guys. I just want y'all to, and now don't forget it, CME Group, Seagate Technology, right? I want everybody to take a pause here. China Rock Capital. I want everybody to take a pause here and look at how many people were coming in already off top, funding into the idea of Ripple. This was 2013. This is not the Ripple mega institution that you see now, right? This isn't the Ripple that just bought the biggest asset hub in New York. This isn't Ripple with the 300 partnerships. So if they had it then, What do you think is going to happen now, guys? Listen, much love to y'all, boys. You found the information informative. If you found this information helpful, things that keep you kind of deterred from the FUD, guys, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to keep growing this channel. Much love to y'all, boys. Y'all already know I love y'all to death. Riches are on the way. V12 back dust is coming. I am a chinchilla type of guy. I'm a suburban type of guy, but also a condo type of guy. You hear me? Hey, y'all hold it down. Much love to y'all. Yes, sir.